Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. Wrigley Field was rocking and rolling yesterday. The Cubs do take a 1-0 lead in the best-of-3 series for the wild card to move on to face the Milwaukee Brewers. And it was kind of your typical Chicago sporting event. At the start of the game, everyone's ready to go. Everyone's excited. There's great energy. And then when the team, they were pitching well, just giving up one run, but they were not hitting. Fans kind of get that little Cubby feeling to them. But once Seiya Suzuki and Carson Kelly went back-to-back to give the Cubs the lead, the place was definitely up for grabs. So in a little bit here today, Kittredge is going to be the opener for the Cubs, and I guess Shota's going to pitch the second inning on. He's had some issues during the first inning, so kind of like a mind game type of thing. So we'll see how that goes, but I do hope the Cubs win today, move on to face the Milwaukee Brewers in a normal, 5-game series. Go Cubs, go. All right, class is in session. Today is Wednesday, October 1st. That's right, October 1st, 2025. Lesson number 34. And take goes out to Jon Lester. That's right. That was the big free agent acquisition. You know, all the pieces coming into place where it was Joe Maddon had a good young core of players, Rizzo, Bryant, Javier Baez, but it was Jon Lester, the grizzled veteran who had been there before, won World Series with the Boston Red Sox. Phenomenal pitcher. And it just goes to show to you, if you're not good at something, you can get better at it. Lester, he could not throw to first base. He just had that glitch in his motion over there to try to pick off a runner, or at least hold them close. He couldn't do it until one day someone had a huge lead. He kind of had that snap throw over there and got him. Now, it wasn't perfect. He didn't want to throw over there, but every once in a while he would. And then also he learned how to handle the bat. When he first came up, it took him quite a few games to get his first hit, but eventually he did. That's what pros do. When you're a pro's pro like Lester was, you work at it until you get better at it. A good lesson for all you youngsters out there. Now, in 1932, Babe Ruth called this shot. It was a Game 3 of the World Series. Pointed the outfield there, hit the home run. They did defeat the Cubs. So the only way the Cubs lose today is if one of the Padres calls their shot. I'm telling you, that's the only way it's going to happen. And in 1963, Mark McGwire was born. One of the Bash Brothers. I always like that. Oakland A's, Bash Brothers. 87 tops. It takes me back. Let's now go to some tops now. All right, we're back. So it was probably maybe like 1989, 88, something like that. I told my parents I wanted to be Jose Canseco for Halloween, thinking maybe, okay, now they have to buy me a jersey. And it did not work. I feel like they got like a yellow t-shirt and put a 33 and Canseco on the back. So I tried the best I could. Now, going back to yesterday and Bowman, got our Bowman right here. I mean, look at the backs of the cards. This is just awesome. Taking a look at the teams that they played and then their stats against the team it is their career. So, for example, here, like Gary Redus, 12 games against the Cubs. And then, this is for the 1998 season. So, being a division rival, they did play each other so many times. So, 12 games, 33 at-bats, 3 runs, only 6 hits for a 182 batting average. Man, how did the Cubs lose so many games? Here we go. Robbie Thompson. He batted 263 against the Cubs. Sid Bream, another good player, the Pittsburgh Pirates, batted 168 against the Cubbies. Only 3 games, though. Kirk Gibson, oh, what a good hitter. 7 games, 29 at-bats, 172. Let's see, what team? Oh, man, the Expos. Ooh. If you're an Expo pitcher, when Kirk Gibson came to town, you probably said he had, your side hurt, rib cage stretch, something like that. Poor Marquise Grissom took the gum yesterday. But, he didn't do anything against Cubs, 188 average. But he did Pittsburgh Pirates. He dominated the Pirates, batting .429 in 4 games. Look at Bobby Bonilla. Man, he earned that payday. 18 games against the Cubs, and that's where you played a heavy schedule against your division, which I do like. I'll be honest with you. I like interleague play, but not playing every single team every year. 324 average against the Cubs. The Phillies was even worse there. Oh, man. All right. But if you're going to build a same game parlay and you're a Cubs fan, you're going to look for when's Tim Larry going to be on the mound. 2 games, 7 innings pitched, 8 earned runs for a 10.30 ERA. All right, we got some tops now. And what I don't like is that they're giving you the sell sheet or whatever, and it has on here if you did get a parallel. Let us be surprised. So I've got 3 different ones here. I think I have one more that's in the mail. It should be here today, I think, or tomorrow. So we got here. All right, so we have Matt Shaw, the living sets. And I got just one of these. No parallel. Not the special back. Dugout quiz. How many Cubs players have won MLB Rookie of the Year award? The answer is 6, and it should be 7. Cade Horton should be winning the MVP or the NL Rookie of the Year. Matt Shaw had a fine rookie season, but I do believe it will be Cade Horton. So we're going to have to update that card here pretty soon. All right, next one we got here. Owen Casey, top prospect. What was that for? Goes opposite field. So I think this is probably his call-up card here. I think maybe. So I think I ordered 2 of these just to get the free shipping. And I think I'm going to send one over to Wrigley Field or maybe to Mesa, or not Mesa, wherever they are in the spring training. See if he'll sign it, send it back. You know, it's worth a shot. I don't know. So no parallel in this one either. Pounces on 100-mile-an-hour heater for his first major league knock. First RBI right there, Owen Casey, who is in, I guess, concussion protocol still, not on the playoff roster. And our last chance at a parallel here. Owen Casey, top prospect, goes opposite field for his first major league home run. That was on a Friday afternoon. I was at school here. All right, any parallels? Come on, give us one. There were autographs in these as well. Not sure if they would have been redemptions or not. Yeah, we got the 5 cards. I tell you what, since they've been going to the new system of telling you what you're getting, I have not gotten a single parallel. I've not bought as many of these this year. But yeah, it would have like, here's what you got. And then below it would be the bonus card that you got. So I guess they see sports card ripping teacher up there. They're not giving him the bonuses. Those are reserved for the big shots, like BC Sports Cards. Class is dismissed. Go Cubs, go.